All right, well, we'll fucking see how this goes at this point. Shit.
Oh, do your intro.
I can always record the intro later. Fuck that. I'm not going to disrupt this conversation. But we're coming into this in the middle of a fucking... We just started getting heated. Might as well figure we just turn on the old... I don't fucking know. Recording.
Microphone.
Yeah, right? Make sure my sound isn't fucking on. But, fucking A. Where are we at with this? Let me get re-fired up here.
Yeah, it's not hard, dude. So it all started off because I watched a couple TikTok videos, and I think a couple of them you shared, and it just...
Oh, probably.
What's interesting is it's women calling out other women, and the whole I'm a bad bitch mentality. We've talked about this in a previous podcast. That was the lost episode. Fucking irritates the shit out of me. Irritates the fuck out of me. Why are you a bad bitch? What makes you a bad bitch? Women, and you know, I say this with all the best of intentions. You're all the same. You're all built biologically the same. Right? So when it says, well, the pussy's the prize. Heard that the other day at a bar. Oh, my pussy's the prize. I'm the prize. You know, you should be grateful to be with me. Okay? But I'm the prize. Do you know what I bring to the relationship? So when I look at who's the prize, what's the prize, you are not the prize. If you think you are the prize, then what the fuck am I? What does that say about me? What does it say about the guy you're dating or the person that you're going to see? They are also the prize. And you know what the fucking end goal is? The big prize that we all want is to find someone we fucking love, we cherish, we care about, to grow with, to have a family with, to travel with, to do all those things. So that is the ultimate prize.
Yeah, no one fucking finds that shit anymore.
No, because people have this mentality. I'm the prize.
I think I just had this conversation with someone last night when I was at Bogarts. They were like, "Oh, I don't believe in. I'm never gonna get married again. I don't believe in marriage." I'm like, marriage is not the fucking issue. Marriage has never been the issue. It's when they made it more beneficial for one person in particular than the other to break that marriage. I told them, I am all for marriage, one person, love, all that shit, but leave that legal government shit out of it. I will swear to you, before God and before all our friends and family, that level of commitment. But other than that, government doesn't need to know the fuck I'm fucking.
Yeah. Marriage, and obviously I've been divorced, and I lost a lot in the divorce. Marriage hurt me financially.
And mentally.
Yeah, it definitely. I mean, the marriage part wasn't what hurt me mentally. Whether I'm in a monogamous relationship or anything, I've had other girls that I've dated that have hurt me mentally. But you know what it didn't do? It didn't hurt my pocketbook. It didn't hurt my bank account, my pension, all the things that I worked hard for.
Didn't affect your kid.
Yeah, it didn't affect my kid.
That's the big one.
But even if I had a kid without being married, that's still going to affect me because the court system says you have to provide for your child. So whether you are married or not, you're still going to have to provide child support. But what I don't have to do is provide maintenance. I don't have to pay somebody because they need to live an equivalent lifestyle as me. When I work 3 times as hard as that person. Or, you know, I started at a younger age to build my career. And I've created the success that I have. And now that because I married that person and I was married to them a certain amount of time, now, when we separate because this person, you know, either we had a falling out or, in my case, they cheated on me, you know, and now I walk away. Now, I have to financially pay for that, even though they had no part of building my success. They weren't there for me. They didn't do the classes. They didn't go through the long hours of training and everything else that I had to go through. But now I have to pay them maintenance. So I see why people don't want marriage.
I feel like that's some bullshit. Like, you need an equivalent. You don't need shit. We need shelter, food, water, and psychologically to feel needed, appreciated, and wanted. That's fucking it. You don't need an equivalent fucking lifestyle.
Well, they use the kids as like their scapegoat. Well, you know, they don't want one parent to provide more to the kids than another parent. But yet they're willing to give one parent primary custody. One parent gets child support, one parent gets maintenance, one parent is getting fucked. in every divorce. Whereas in a monogamous relationship without the government involvement, you take that away from the government to be able to do that. So, yes, I would, when people say, would you get married again? And the answer is, no, I would not get married legally because of all the things that I lost from this previous marriage. I wouldn't do it legally because then you're risking your financial part of your life that you've built. So what would I do? Exactly what Joe said. I would find somebody, I would remain monogamous, one person for the remainder of my life till death do us part, every other part of marriage except for that document that's signed by the courthouse that says we are husband and wife.
That says if she randomly decides to leave you one day, whether you have any say about it, your fault or not, you're fucked.
Yeah. Because that piece of paper at the end of the day doesn't stop somebody.
And oh my gosh.
It doesn't stop anyone from cheating. It doesn't stop anyone from manipulating.
A fucking ring means absolutely nothing nowadays. No one gives a fuck. You know, most men will actually admit that they get hit on more when they wear their ring out.
Yeah.
Because women want what they can't have. Like, ooh, he's taken? What's good about him? Let me shimmy over here. Hey, where's your wife? She's not around? Oh, we can just be friends. Same thing with guys. And this goes back to the fucking bro code episode we recorded last time. Oh, you can't just be friends? Dude, why are you going to intervene on a situation that ain't yours? And what sucks is all the women that are, I'm a bad bitch, I can get any man, whatever. Yeah, cool. Get any man. Can you keep him? No.
And that's the thing. The bad bitches can't keep the guy because they have that fucking attitude that they are above everyone else. And you're not. You're not above everyone else. You may look like a 10, but the minute you fucking open your goddamn mouth with that bad bitch mentality, like I'm better than every other fucking woman out there, when all it is that you're attractive and you bring nothing else to the table but fucking stress and anxiety and you are a fucking leech. You just fucking suck everything you can get out of that person.
So,
that does not make you a bad bitch. That makes you a fucking 5, not a 10, ho.
Remember, you have to respect.
Sorry.
We have to respect women. I just lost my job for this shit.
I apologize for the previous comment. That was unacceptable, and I would like to retract that previous statement.
But at the end of the day, you're calling a fucking spade a spade. We all know what it is. Apparently, no one can fucking say it because we'll lose our fucking job because bitches don't know how to keep their goddamn fucking mouth shut. But that's here nor there.
Yeah.
So the one I was telling you about earlier, right? The one I was talking to that knows our neighbor.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were talking, she has a billionaire sugar daddy in Florida that she's never met. Which, guys, never fucking be a sugar daddy, because that just means you're a fucking simp bitch paying for pussy. Man the fuck up. Go out and get it yourself like a real fucking man. Bitch ass. But that, again, she was like, oh, we're separated. I don't want to leave the house, but she's like, I got the sugar daddy. You know, I do what I can. I got a couple of kids I need to provide for and all this. And I'm like, why don't you just go to work? She's like, what?
They don't want to do that.
I'm like, because we were talking about tattoos. And she's like, oh, I really want to sleep, but I can't. I'm like, why? She's like, my sugar daddy won't like it. He likes classier women. I'm like, that's depressing. So I'm like, you're not going to live the way you want to live your life because someone else is paying for you? I'm like, that is sad. I'm going to live my life on my terms and the way I want to fucking do it. And you're going to compromise your own self-integrity for somebody else just for a fucking dollar? She's like, well, I got 2 kids I got to provide for, whatever. I'm like, then go to work. She's like, I'm not meant to work. And I'm like, really? Because the baggage that you're bringing, you'll never find a man that fucking will do that for you. And apparently it didn't work out the first fucking time.
Yeah. Dude got out. Dude got smart. There's a reason he's not with her.
Well...
And with that kind of mentality,
how much you want to bet that she fucking initiated that shit? But then she's the one that's going to still go and play victim.
Yeah.
There's always 2 sides to every fucking story. And I won't believe anything until I've heard all 3 sides, if possible. My side, your side, and then the fucking truth.
Yep.
And I had to get into an argument about that with fucking a chick at Alley the other night, a girl that Mitchell was fucking hanging out with. And she was like, well, that's my truth. I'm like, there's no such thing as your truth. I'm like, yes, we can lie to ourselves about a situation enough to subconsciously make ourselves believe that it's true. But I'm like, it's your thoughts about what happened, my thoughts about what happened, and then the actual truth. The truth is the truth. And I look at her, I'm like, so the truth is not the truth? She's like, no, it is, but that's my truth about what happened. I'm like, no, that is your opinion. That is your belief on what happened. Take all emotional bias aside, pull it aside, and look at what actually fucking happened. That's called the fucking truth. And too many of these goddamn bad bitches are living in their own truth when really it's a fucking delusion because they're not living in goddamn reality. When the shit that you just said that I quote-unquote say, oh, we can't say anymore because we'll get in trouble, that's the fucking truth. That is the fucking truth.
Yeah. Well,
looks like a duck, quacks like a duck. Oh, guess what? It's a fucking duck.
Well, that's because you're not allowed to have feelings as a man. Whether the person is straight, bisexual, LGBTQ, I don't know all the acronyms, so I apologize. But those people are allowed to have their views, their opinions, and if you go against it, you're wrong. And that's where this world has gone to, is my opinion counts, yours doesn't. And then that has moved into people that are in upper management positions that are making decisions not based on the facts, but based on either A, their political views, or they're acting on their emotions of something, whether it's something that they've been through or are going through. So instead of saying, hey, I'm going to look at the situation from all angles and then take all the facts and put them together, because people make things up based on emotion to, A, get somebody fired or to create some sort of discipline, then, you know, I lost my train of thought. Shit! Fuck me up. But you get what I'm saying, is it?
No, absolutely. Absolutely. It's funny. You know what has really been pissing me off lately? I feel like I've experienced this a lot more lately, and I've heard this a lot more lately, that I am a privileged, straight white man, and I'm so beloved by everyone, and I don't know about anyone else's fucking struggle, which is the most bullshit. I fucking hate that shit. Just like with the fucking manager situation where, oh, I shouldn't have certain opinions because I'm a fucking man. Or I wouldn't know someone else's struggle because I'm white. Literally fucking last night I got told that certain people struggle more because Donald Trump favored white people more.
Which he didn't.
And my fucking jaw just dropped. I could not believe those words came out of her fucking mouth.
That's because that's an uneducated person.
But that's the thing. I wouldn't even call it uneducated as much as sheer just fucking stupidity, because all the facts are out there and you take it and you go, no, I don't like that. This fits my narrative better. Yeah. This makes it able for me to complain and look like I'm struggling more than I have to, because everyone gets more attention when they play that fucking goddamn victim card. Mm-hmm. Then they'll look at you and go, well, you don't know. Hey, fuck you. You don't know me.
Yeah, they don't.
Where was my fucking straight male white privilege when I fucking was homeless after the Marine Corps for over a fucking month?
No. And you served your country.
Where was my fucking male white privilege when I had my name slandered and I fucking lost my relationship, lost my fucking job, lost my fucking credibility in my name?
Yep.
Everyone should just believe the victim and their feelings. Fuck your feelings. Welcome to the real goddamn world. People are going to say shit that you're not going to like. Guess what? Move on with your fucking life. Don't listen to that person. Don't talk to that person. Don't fucking look at the person.
Yep. Everyone's feelings are more valid than yours. Well, my view, or my opinion, my feelings are more important than yours, because, no. That's like someone said, who was it the other day? Oh, we were talking about this. I think you were talking about it with my daughter. How one person's life is not more valuable than another.
Yeah. She said, she said I'm worth more than him or something, or I'm better than him or something like that. I'm like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Like, we all do messed up things in our own sick, twisted way. But at the very core of everything, my life is not worth more than another person's. Now, some people are a little more of a piece of shit, but at the end of the day, we all fucking die. We all die in the end. We all fuck up in life. Mm-hmm. We're all on that same level.
Yeah, we're talking about the person's individual life is not more valuable than others. What the person provides to society is definitely going to be different, and that's based on person to person.
So that's why I think I've said this before in a video, is no one can tell you your worth. Your worth as a human being, like meaning your fucking existence. However, it is up to other people to determine your value. Because what you may bring, that might not be valuable to me. So to me, you're not valuable because you don't bring value to me. However, this other person may bring a lot of value to me. So to me, that person is valuable. Vice versa. I may not be valuable to you because I can't give you what you want. But this other person, I might be able to give them everything and then some.
Mm-hmm.
That's value. And these bitches fucking... These women...
We're trying to get better at this.
These women... These bad bitches... I feel like I can call them a bitch because they fucking call themselves bitches.
They do.
But yet they call themselves that, but get offended when someone else does it.
Yep.
They're all about, hoe phase, being a slut, whatever. The moment you fucking call them a whore, it's fucking end of the goddamn world. Fuck you.
When they said, I'm going to go out and be a slut. But you can't say it, they can.
Yeah, it makes fucking sense to me. But that's the fucking narrative that's got these quote-unquote bad bitches, these 10s, all fucking ass backwards. They confuse worth with value.
Yes.
Oh, I'm a bad bitch. I bring value. What the fuck you bring? Oh, everything that I could either already do for myself or anyone else could fucking do? You're worthy as a person, right? Your life has worth. But you have absolutely no fucking value.
Yeah.
How the fuck you say that I could do that? But shut the fuck up.
Yeah. And you know what's interesting is one of Josh's friends just broke up with his girlfriend. And the straw that broke the camel's back on that was they were out bowling. And he was taking a video. And she didn't like the way her ass looked. And she's beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. Like, I would say she's probably a 9 or 10. Like, she's very aesthetically pleasing. She's a very gorgeous person.
Well, we have a pretty attractive fucking friend group. We don't hang out with really... I hate to say, we don't hang out with ugly people, really.
Right. And I'm like, wow. I mean, she's smoking hot. Like, if she wanted to, she could model.
Yeah.
She's very attractive. But in her head, everything has to be perfect. And where does she get that attention from? She gets it from her social media. Because they can't post that video because she didn't like the angle or whatever it was. So then she questioned him. Do you like the way my ass looks in this video? He's like, babe, I think your ass looks great. She's like, well, you probably think it could be more round, right?
What?
Yeah. So then she started spinning. He's like, no, I didn't say that at all. So he got upset because she started putting words in his mouth, thinking that and it's in her own subconscious, she's not happy with herself. So she thinks that her own ass should be more round, but she's playing it off on him. So he gets all pissed off and bent out of shape. He's like, I'm fucking done with this. Because it's something that's common in the relationship.
See, that's so irritating, too, is because, like, I posted a picture for me, whatever. If my partner, because I'm sure she would want the video to post or whatever on her story, whatever, knew that she was going to post it, looked at me and said, hey, do my tits look good enough? Like, yeah, they look great. Okay, cool. Click. Posted. Like, okay.
Yeah. What the hell is that?
The dog brought a golf ball.
A plastic one?
Yeah. I don't know where she got it, how she got it.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Probably dug it up somewhere.
I don't know. But you know what I mean? All these go, I'm a bad bitch. Really? What happens if you post a video thing and you look sexy as shit and nobody likes the picture?
They get upset.
You get no DMs. You get no one sliding up on that fucking story. How much of that self-confidence, self-love, bad bitch vibe are you really going to give off when we ain't nobody watching? Last time I checked, not a lot of guys are very heavy on social media. I got dragged into it because apparently I got a loud mouth and people like what the fuck I say. But other than that, before that, I barely fucking touched it. I didn't give a shit. I still went to work. I still had my friends. I still went to the gym. I still took care of my shit. I still learned how to dress nice. I built my confidence. But that confidence came from me. I don't give a fuck who the fuck says anything. I will walk up looking the exact same no matter what. I don't give a shit.
I think a lot of it is, it literally is a persona. Like, it's almost like a mental illness. If I took away your hair extensions, took away your fake nails, took away your spray tans, took away your breast augmentation, and brought you down to the fucking bare bones person that you were when your parents, raised you as a kid, before you became that adult that could do and afford all those things, would you like that person? Would you be happy with that person?
Also, remove all the other outside influences. Get rid of all the fucking people who are the exact copy and paste version of you. Get rid of them. Let's place you in an environment that you're uncomfortable in. Take a bad bitch that goes to the fucking club all the way until 4 a.m., then the after party until 6, 7 a.m., doing lines off a fucking dude's dick in the middle of the goddamn city. Take that bitch. That bad bitch. Take her, strip her of all that shit. Give her a hoodie. Give her some joggers.
Take her makeup off.
Take the makeup off. Squeeze the lip filler out, rub that fucking Botox out of your goddamn foreheads, you dumbasses, and get rid of all the hair extensions. Don't do your hair that day. Go to a fucking library. You know, go to your local town family diner, that little mom pop that's been there for fucking 30, 40 fucking years. Sit down. How much attention are you going to get? Do you even want to get attention looking like that? Are you able to have a normal fucking conversation with there's no alcohol, there's no drugs? Real fucking people. How long are you going to fucking hold up? You're not. Either that, or you're going to get a quick little reality check of your entire fucking, what? I'll say 5 years, because most of these dumbasses are fucking 22, 23.
Yeah.
And then by that time, they settle, get married. They're divorced. All of them have one kid, or at least one kid, and or are divorced at what? I think we're noticing 20, 28, 29 has been the common age lately.
Yep. And
so
that's where you get your single moms.
So y'all can't even go to the age of fucking 30 without fucking up your life permanently to the point where you now risk your entire livelihood and what makes you special as a fucking woman, which is making a house a home, creating life, birthing life, which is what makes women so absolutely beautiful and amazing creatures. I feel like they would get mad if I even say creatures. Amazing beings. You jeopardized all of that. Because, reality check, now guys look at you differently. They evaluate that. Oh, you wasted your entire life. You now have had drinking issues. You had a coke problem. You have 1 or 2 kids. You have a toxic ex. Or you're really fucked up from a toxic ex. I don't know if I really want to put up with that. Or maybe they will. They'll fuck you for a little bit. Because you probably had enough dicks in your mouth to know you can fucking suck a good cock. But that's really about the extent of it. Then after you start to drive him a little too crazy, all right, screw you, I'm going to move on to the next one. Because it's all cookie cutter. All fucking cookie cutter.
Mm-hmm. You know what's fucked up is some people listen to this podcast and they'll
get butthurt. They'll get fucking offended.
They'll get offended. They'll get butthurt. When the reality is, what we're trying to tell you is stop basing everything off of how you look. Because how you look doesn't make you bad. Doesn't make you this shit. Okay? Yes, you can pull probably whatever guy you like. But that doesn't mean the guy that you're pulling is going to be that quality guy. The quiet guys, the guys that just kind of stay to themselves, those are probably your blue-collar guys. The ones with the roughed-up hands, the dirt under the nails. Those are the guys that are going to take care of you. They're going to provide for you. They're going to support you physically, emotionally.
Well, they don't want that. They would rather sacrifice all that to get the guy that maybe he'll still provide because motherfucker's got money. They don't want the at-home quiet life.
They don't want that middle-class lifestyle.
They want that flashy, I'm going to get flown out to Dubai, I'm going to do this. But then guess what? A couple years down the line, I'm going to be bawling my fucking eyes out of my best friend's house, drunk off my ass, off a goddamn, what's that pink fucking drink by Barstool Sports? That pink lemonade, Pink Whitney. You're going to be drunk as shit off a goddamn Pink Whitney on your best friend's fucking couch because you caught him liking other girls' pictures, having DMs, and next thing you know, you found out he railed his goddamn secretary when you weren't fucking home. Because newsflash, you can get at whatever guy you may have wanted at that time, but if you're going after a guy like that, he can get whatever fucking girl he wants to, woman. And trust me, a time will come when you will push his button the wrong way, or you will slowly start to self-sabotage yourself because you still think you're hot shit, or even let yourself go because you think you fucking made it and you don't have to fucking try anymore. You stop sucking his dick every fucking night. Now it's once every blue moon, maybe on his birthday if he's fucking lucky. You've gained 30 fucking pounds and you're sitting there all butthurt that he fucked someone else. The fuck? But that's a problem.
And we're the shitbags.
But yet when they fucking go and do that shit, why? You shouldn't be upset. You weren't doing this for her, or you made her upset, or maybe you let yourself go. You weren't around enough. You weren't emotionally supporting. Or, I was drunk. I wasn't thinking. I didn't mean it. It didn't mean anything.
Well, that's where all the women go to the woman's side is like, well, he should be there more for you. He should do this.
Or he should be more understanding.
Yeah, how? When you're asking for all these things, you're asking for, especially men, to provide. It takes hours to earn money to provide for your family, which takes time away from you, it takes time away from the family, in order to give you the things that you're asking for. Whether it's a middle-class guy or it's a wealthy guy. Middle-class guys only get paid bigger money because of overtime. And
or they've been there for fucking 20, 30 years.
Yeah, and those guys that are making that overtime are working 60, 70 hours a week. And that's to give you a middle-class life.
My fucking boss, Stefan, told me he works on average 60 to 70 hours a week. And one of his conditions to his wife was, I will take care of everything you fucking will ever need, but do not ever question my work, and don't ever complain that I work too much because I'm providing the lifestyle that you live.
Yeah.
You cannot have their time and their money at the exact same fucking time. In very rare cases, you have a guy that's very well set up, but that is far and few in between, and chances are you're not the one he's fucking, honey. Or at least not the only one.
Yep. And when you have kids, your kids are your priority, not you. Your kids are. Your kids' education, their clothes, their food, not you getting your nails done, you getting your hair extensions.
You're going after the next dick.
Yeah. It's all about taking care of your family. Your kids become your priority, not yourself. And I've seen that often, which is irritating as fuck. I hate seeing that. When the kids are wearing ratty clothes, but the mom's got fucking all the nice fucking Prada, Gucci, and you're like, what the fuck? But hey, fuck me, right?
Well, I saw...
You're wrong for saying that, Joe.
I saw... What was it? I'm pretty sure I sent you it, but it was a TikTok that they were like... It was on one of the common podcasts where the guy has a bunch of like all the I think it's I forgot the name of the podcast. It's like Fresh and Fit, but it's not. But basically, he had a guest on there, and she was asking all the other younger girls, how would you feel if your daughter acted like this? Would you want your daughter to do what you're doing, to be seen in this kind of way? And these ignorant ass fucking women were like, well, we don't even want daughters. So that's really not a problem for us. We don't want kids.
Yeah, like you have a choice in that.
They do now. Why do you think birth control, abortion?
Well, yes, they can choose whether or not to have a kid or not, but it's not like when you have a kid, you have a choice of whether you have a son or daughter. You don't.
No, they fail to realize kids see everything, and they repeat every action or word.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I get bullied by this dude's 7-year-old on a regular basis.
Yeah. She doesn't bully you in like a negative sense. She just has a tough personality, and she questions a lot.
Yes.
She questions a lot because she's also learning her world and doesn't know.
Yes, she's been a lot better though.
She has been,
which I appreciate.
We've been working on it, and she's learning boundaries between what she can ask adults and what she can't. And that's something that all kids have to go through. I had to go through that with my parents, and like I pissed off some of my parents' friends to the point where like they wanted to slap the shit out of me.
But the thing is, though, we're taking that time. It's like, even when you see it, when I, like, stop, slow down, and I fully explain something to her, and you can see all the gears kind of turning in her head, that's what people aren't doing anymore for these kids. They ignore them, give them a fucking iPad, send them off, whatever. They're neglecting that. Yep. So they will grow older, and they lack all of that understanding and surrounding knowledge. Fuck! Oh, yes.
At the end of the day, the message here is that you're not better than everybody else. We're all the same. We're all in this big floating globe, circling around a ball of fire with an expiration date that will come way faster than we expect it to. And in that time frame, the best thing that we can do is find somebody, humble ourselves, find someone who's going to be there to support us. And a way to do that is, again, to humble yourself. Realize that you're not as bad as you think you are. That there are how many billions of people out here. And if you want somebody who's worth a shit, who's going to take care of you, to provide for you, to be there emotionally for you, then you're going to have to temper yourself a little bit, humble yourself a little bit, and find your equivalent. That's all this is about.
Yeah. Yeah, and just a little side note. I wonder if a lot of women are going to listen to this podcast.
Probably not, but
No.
if they do and it gets shared, great.
Yeah. But I mean, like, think about it. Before you guys want to go calling a girl a 10, is she Rihanna? Is she Jennifer Aniston?
J-Lo.
J-Lo? Reevaluate. Just saying.
Oh, J-Lo.
I'm more of a Jennifer Aniston kind of guy.
I like Jennifer Aniston.
Or Scarlett Johansson, dude.
Oh, I love her too. But dude, J-Lo, for her age, she's like a time capsule, man. She doesn't age.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the years go by, but physically, she's not aging.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And even she had some premier people, the people that she's married and dated in her life.
Yeah.
But it just goes to show you, being a 10 doesn't mean that you're going to be great in a relationship.
Nope.
Just because you dated 10, male or female, doesn't mean you're going to be in a healthy, long-lasting, fulfilling relationship. It's not about that. Look at the bigger picture. Raise the bar. Looks are just a small percentage of what a relationship is about.
And don't do what I do and just think with your dick.
Yes. Because that's how you get fired.
And fucked.
Literally. And figuratively.
And figuratively.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Good luck, gentlemen. Share, what? Guys, if you're listening to this and there are a few women that could probably utilize hearing this or benefit from hearing this, share it with them too. Let's start educating and reforming everyone. Yeah. And probably should send a warning too that you might get offended by this. And if you're offended, that's a good sign that you need to look inward on their truth of the reality of the situation. Newsflash, your truth isn't fucking real. I'm out. Like, share, subscribe to the podcast. Fuck you guys. I love you.